So if I tell you that there are companies who are shifting away from the microservice architecture back to the monolith architecture, would you believe me or not?
क्या बात कर रहे हैं?
No, right? But there are companies, famous companies in fact, who are doing just that. Let me tell you about some of those. The first one in the list is Amazon Prime Video. Their video monitoring team basically made it to the headlines in the tech world by moving away from the distributed serverless architecture back to the monolith architecture. And after the migration, they saw about 90% reduction in the infrastructure cost. That is just insane amount of savings. So the second one in the list is Segment, which is owned by Twilio, which is basically a CDP, customer data platform, and it basically segregates all the customer data into a single place so that multiple experiences can be powered on top of that. So these people, they were using a combination of about 150 plus microservices in their system, and they were faced with something called as dependency hell, in which if a shared library had some bug or if a version upgrade had to be made in a shared library, all the 150 plus microservices had to be independently tested and deployed again. So something which should ideally take 10 to 15 minutes, they were spending days altogether. The shift away from microservices helped them boost their developer productivity, but they had to take a trade-off on the fault isolation part of it. So the next in the list is Shopify. So these people, they deliberately kept their monolithic architecture because they wanted to prioritize on their developer productivity, and they just wanted to avoid the complexity that comes with distributed systems. And there are more examples like Uber, Notion, etc, etc. Some of these companies haven't totally shifted to the monolithic architecture. What they're doing is they're converting many of their microservices into macroservices, which are comparatively more manageable. So yeah, microservices are not silver bullets that you can shoot anywhere.